Hey, we're back. Before getting to questions from audience members, I just want to read a portion of an open letter written to the NFL by Taya Kyle. She's the widow of Navy SEAL and sniper Chris Kyle. She writes, quote, "Your desire to focus on division and anger has shattered what many people loved most about the sport. You are asking us to abandon what we loved about togetherness and make choices of division. Will we stand with you? Stand with our flag." I want you to meet Vincent and Diana Bonacasa. They're the parents of Staff Sergeant Louis Michael Bonacasa. Sergeant Bonacasa was on his 4th tour in the Middle East when he was killed by a suicide bomber in Afghanistan, along with 5 of his brothers in arms. He left behind his daughter Liliana and his wife Deborah, who's also a veteran. And you have a question, I think, for Spike.
Yes. Last Sunday, our community had a celebration for Gold Star parents. It was a very humbling ceremony, but it brought us back to the day we lost our son. It was a very empty feeling. We came home, turned on the TV, and there was the NFL players on their knees. That was a slap in the face to us. So my question is, how do you support these multimillionaires on their knees and don't support what the fallen heroes died for?
Sir, I'm very sorry for your loss, but the narrative that you spoke about is not true. All these players said many, many times that they respect the armed forces, they respect the flag, and they respect America. And this narrative that when they take a knee is insulting your son who's no longer here is not true. They've said that again and again and again. But
there's a lot of people who, look at this as disrespectful. When you see the
flag, a lot of people thought that what in '68 Olympics, this is why I'm wearing this shirt. John Carlos and Tommy Smith, when they won the Olympics, they put the black fist up. A lot of people felt that was.
Excuse me, I have one other question.
Yeah.
When North Korea aims a missile at us, are these football players going to be on their knees, or are they going to support our veterans?
Say it again?
When North Korea aims a nuclear missile at us, are these heroes that you say, NFL, that can't support our flag, are they going to be on their knees when this happens, or are they going to support our veterans?
Sir, I'm worried just as much as Donald Trump as that crazy guy in North Korea. And he has a nuclear code. I'm worried about that.
Reverend,
we're worried about it too.
Huh? Well, we're worrying together then.
Actually, if you could just speak to that. I mean, when you see the flag and you see what these players are doing, is it to you disrespectful to the flag?
It hurts me every time. I will say that. I will say it hurts me. Because I know these guys, I met a lot of these guys personally, I know that it's not their intent to disrespect. I don't see it that way. But that's because I've had those conversations, I think. So as an outsider, I can understand how you would view it that way. And on the veteran side of things, on the veteran issue, I mean, we got 22 veterans taking their own lives a day right now. We have a lot of issues on that, and so that's something that I think needs to be spoken about more and maybe demonstrated in some way. But we could never do something like that during the anthem, right? And I've actually spoken to to players about potentially, mentioning that stuff too. That this is obviously, racism in America absolutely exists. It is an issue. We need to fix it. We're a great country, probably the greatest country, but we could be a hell of a lot greater. And I just think if a lot of those guys would kind of recognize it's not the only issue, I think more people from that other side, that polarized, opposite, may listen, may open up a little bit.
Brendan Gilmore is here. Brendan tweeted a photo